Okay, are we good? Amy, I can see you. Give me a thumbs up. All right, welcome to our call tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I am so glad that you chose to be on here with me on Valentine's Day because you know what? I can't think of a place I'd rather be. My husband's traveling, which I'll tell you a little bit about our story in a little bit. My husband's on the road. I do love him, but he's gone, and so I am so honored and excited to actually be able to spend this evening doing something else that I love very much, and being with you guys and helping other people see the love that I have and the passion that I have for this product, this business. And so thank you for joining us. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to share a little bit about my story first, just to kind of give you background where I'm coming from. That's my husband and my two kids. And I started taking Juice Plus about 8 years ago. An amazing lady by the name of Joy Kelly. Some of you may know her. Oh, by the way, my name is not Mitra Ray. I know that's what shows up. I'm sorry I didn't even say that. I am Ali Schneider. I'm just logged in as Mitra so I can run this call. So my name is Ali Schneider. I am a national marketing director with the Juice Plus company. And now I'm going to tell you my story. I started about 8 years ago when actually I was trying to get pregnant. And as you can see by the picture, that worked. And I have two very healthy little boys. They are 5 years old and 7 years old now. But when I started taking Juice Plus, in my mind, it was just as a prenatal. Joy Kelly introduced me to the product, and I started taking it for two reasons. Number one, it's whole food nutrition, and I got that. And number two, the research, which I'm going to talk more about both of those in a minute. But for me personally, where I was in my life, I've been an athlete my whole life. I played basketball in college, and I was a college basketball coach for 5 years. And when I married my husband, he is also a college basketball coach. He still is. He's the head women's basketball coach at the University of Kansas, which is why we're standing there in the middle of the court. If any of you, I don't know if any of you are basketball fans, but if you didn't see our men's game last night, you missed a major 14-point comeback in the last 2 minutes. So rock chalk. I know there's some of you out there wanting to say that and I have you on mute. But anyway, back to, we're not talking basketball tonight. So my husband was a basketball coach, and we didn't want two coaches in the family. But yet I knew I needed to work, right? You have to put time in somewhere in order to get paid. So I started personal training. And I was managing a fitness center. I started personal training, and I loved it. That's what I do. I'm passionate about health. I'm passionate about fitness. And I loved it, but I sure as heck didn't love the hours. But my mindset at the time was the mentality of, being an employee and trading hours for dollars. And that's what I knew. And that's all I had ever known. And so I was taking the products, but I had no vision for this as a business at that time, because I think I just didn't really understand it. And I didn't give myself a chance to understand it either, even though Joy probably tried to show me the vision. I just didn't have it because I had that employee mentality, and I thought I had to trade hours for dollars, and it was killing me. I was working crazy hours personal training. My husband was still coaching college basketball, and then I did get pregnant, and we had Cash, who's now our 7-year-old. And I realized that very fast that that's not actually what I wanted for my life. I didn't want to be teaching the 5 a.m. kickboxing class and leaving in the morning when my kids were still asleep, and still personal training at 8:30 at night when they were going to bed. That is absolutely not the vision that I had for my life, but I hadn't caught this vision yet. And so I'm so excited to share more of this with you guys tonight. I quickly, once I did catch the vision, moved up in the business very, very fast, and I'm just so honored and excited, and really I kind of have to pinch myself every day that this is the life that I get to live, that I get to wake up every morning and decide what I want to do that day. And I am now, my kids are 7 and 5. You can see, you know, they're grown up a little bit, and I'm homeschooling them now, a big part because of this lifestyle, because of the lifestyle that this company and this opportunity has provided for myself and my family. My husband travels like crazy, which is why I was so excited to do this tonight. And I volunteered a long time ago because I knew he'd be gone anyway. But we can go see him whenever we want. We can travel with the team, or we can, you know, go meet him somewhere when he's recruiting. You know, and my kids get to see the world. You know, we get to travel. We get to do fun things all over the country. We were in the 3-month period, my boys and they saw the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. They went to Disneyland and about 11 other states in between within a 3-month period. And so excited for our future and to be able to live this life. So coming from a point of having no interest in the business because I couldn't do that type of thing, that wasn't me, to going to where I am now and being in love with our life and being able to share this whole thing with you tonight. It's just an honor to be here. So let's get into this a little bit. The big picture of what this is: why, what, how, who, when, and where, right? Give me all the questions, give me all the answers. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to become a product of the product. Now, if you're on this call, I'm going to assume that you at least know what Juice Plus is, but we'll tell you a little bit more about it. Hopefully you are taking the products and you have a little bit of an interest in joining our mission. And so we're going to talk more about that as we go along. But this is the kind of the big picture here. We're going to go through some of these things. And if you have questions at the end, I would love to have conversation with you about it. So our company, Jay Martin is the founder and CEO of our company. The mission of the Juice Plus company is to inspire healthy living around the world. And Jay has this vision for us. His vision was to build a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. That's pretty incredible. And it's pretty incredible to be a part of something so big, so much bigger than myself. When, especially for me, you know, I already told you my passion has always been like health, fitness, nutrition, that type of thing. I just didn't know, wasn't in the right spot for me when I was personal training and working crazy hours. I have found it now, and I am so excited to be part of this with all of you and with the people who invited you to be here. So this building a stable and lasting company that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. And tonight I'm just going to encourage you to dream. You know, as I share some of my story here and you go through this, you know, just have a dream. Don't be afraid to visualize something bigger for yourself in the future. You know, so our company, we have a mission-driven model, and I love that we are mission-driven. Truly, you know, we have started this healthy living revolution, and as a company, we are, and as a community, we are trying to reach as many people as possible and help as many people as possible not only get healthy, but, you know, have whatever they want, financial stability, time freedom, whatever it is they want. And that all starts from our mission. And everything we do is going to be mission driven. Okay, we believe in community. And I love this saying here: healthy living takes more than a healthy body, because obviously we're about health, and we're going to start with trying to help people get healthy. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So that's where we're starting. But it takes a sound community and like-minded friends. Okay, we call this the Juice Plus family. So it's more than about a healthy body. Healthy living as a whole, okay, is a community of like-minded friends on a mission together. And that's the Juice Plus family. And that's what we are, truly. Whoever invited you to watch this tonight or to join us here want you to be part of our Juice Plus family. And we do too. It is, and you're going to see, and I'm going to show you some stair steps, you know, out there in the real world, because I don't think we live in the real world, because what we have is pretty darn special. In the real, it's like it's a dog-eat-dog world, right? And everybody's always knocking each other down and trying to pull you down so you can't go raise higher than they are. And it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and that is so opposite of what we have. This is a company, a community, a family of people rallying together to help each other, to help you get healthy and to help you build your dreams to whatever that is. And I love love that part about it. Okay, so you know, as we start, I say we're becoming a products of the products, and you might have come in through the Tower Garden door. Maybe this is what you know. Maybe you haven't even heard of the Tower Gardens, but this is part of what Juice Plus is the Tower Gardens. Okay, healthy food for future generations is what it is. You know, I have 2 Tower Gardens myself. If you are part of the Juice Plus community, and we are encouraging you to obviously become a product of the product, you need to have your own Tower Gardens. I think everyone should have their own Tower Gardens because you can grow your own food. No matter where you live, no matter what kind of space you have, you can grow your own food. And we truly are, you know, this is the future of farming. And my dad's a farmer in Southeast Kansas, actually. But this is the future of farming and having sustainable food. Now, this picture is, I mentioned Joy Kelly earlier. That's the amazing lady who introduced me to Juice Plus. This is actually on her rooftop in Santa Barbara, California. This is their Tower Garden farm. And, you know, it's really incredible. I've been there myself. You know, I know we can't all have 40 Tower Gardens on our rooftops. So even if you just start with 1 or 3, whatever that is, I think everybody should be able to grow their own food and provide some food for their family. And if you have kids, you have to have a Tower Garden because trust me, they love you. Saw that first picture of my 5-year-old. He eats everything off the Tower Garden. Actually, they all do. So anyway, those are the Tower Gardens, but really our flagship product is Juice Plus. And this is what, it's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. You know, you can look at this picture here and see things up there that you may or may not even know what they are or where to find them or how to prepare them or anything like that. But, you know, you don't have to worry about it. We want you to eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can, but all of these things, we're going to help you with that because you can get that in a capsule. And the nutrients from not only, you know, the inside of the orange, but actually the orange peel and the papaya seeds and all those nutrients that you can't eat consistently every single day on a daily basis. So the ability to flood your body with fruits and vegetables in a very simple form is what we're starting with here. And this is the flagship product of the Juice Plus company. And we think everybody needs to be starting with at least flooding your body with the fruits and vegetables through the capsules or the trio. Okay, now I told you when I started, I was starting as a prenatal. And I started because I knew it was real food. So let me go back here for just a second. This is not isolated vitamins. And I was looking for a prenatal, and I knew I didn't want a vitamin, which is why it was perfect timing that Joy hounded me long enough for me to listen to what she had to tell me about this stuff, because it's pretty cool. So it's not vitamins. It is whole food nutrition. And then the second reason I started taking it is because of the research. And, you know, at the time I was, obviously, I already told you I was personal training. I had my undergrad and master's are both in health and nutrition. It was kind of my thing. And I did not have a product that I felt confident in sharing with my clients. I had a lot of personal training clients, and every day I had people asking me, what should I take? What do you take? What do you recommend? And I really never, until I got introduced to Juice Plus, I never had anything that I felt confident enough in sharing with other people. And so when I saw the research behind Juice Plus, and I see places like MD Anderson Cancer Center and Wake Forest School of Medicine and University of Texas Health Science Center, and these places, who am I to argue with that, right? So maybe I was a personal trainer. Maybe I had taken a lot of classes on nutrition, but I am absolutely nobody to argue with these people. And with these institutions are going to put their name behind a product, then you darn well know that it's a good product. And these institutions have done research on the Juice Plus products. And so I felt so confident knowing that, yes, this is what I want to take as a prenatal, and also, yes, this is what I want to be able to share with my personal training clients, because I can't argue with these people, and neither can they, and I have the confidence in that. So the research was huge for me. And if you are a science, I about said geek, I'm not calling anybody a geek, but if you're a sciencey person like Mitra, I'm logged in as Mitra, so I can I'm not geeking out tonight, Mitra. But we actually can send you all the research if you're somebody who likes to read, read that stuff and know all about it. But here's the bottom line, okay? More matters. At one point I think they said like you need 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, and now it's 7 to 13, but it's actually more than that. If you think about, if you're an athlete, you need more than that. If you're pregnant, you need more than that. If you're under a lot of stress, you need more than that. There's a lot of reasons why a lot of people actually need more than 7 to 13 servings. So we're just going to go with more matters. The more fruits and vegetables you can eat, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to allow your body to be able to somewhat cleanse and detox on a daily basis. But I want you to look at this picture. If you're going to take the capsules, the trio capsules there, and you're going to add the shake mix, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about here in just a second, you're getting 45 different plants into your diet every single day. Okay, that is unheard of. It's impossible if you're not taking Juice Plus. It's impossible to get that variety and the quality every single day. So I live in Kansas. I know some of you guys live in even worse places, well, not worse places to live, but as far as fresh produce than Kansas, okay? And I know the quality and the variety that we get this time of year, and it is nothing to brag about, trust me. Some of you might live in better places, and you have, maybe you feel like you have better choices, better things to choose from, but still, there's no way you can eat this variety and the quality that we get with Juice Plus every single day. So the more you can eat, the better, and we're just putting it in a simple, convenient form for you. So, so going along with this, okay, we have the trio here, we have the shake mix, and then we have some programs. Now, you may be ready to start a program, you may not be. If you can start to take these products, and this can be one very, very simple change for you, is adding 45 different plants to your body every single day. A very simple change that can make dramatic effects in your health, okay? It can really help you change your health, and you don't have to make other changes. However, a lot of people want to. A lot of people are at a place that they want more. You're ready to live with vitality. You want more energy. You want all these things. And so we have some programs. We're part of the Healthy Living Revolution. And part of that is the Shred 10 program, which is not a 10-day program, but it's a 10-day jumpstart into a lifetime of healthy choices. So for 10 days, maybe you're going to carry it into 30 days. And hopefully then it just changes into a lifestyle. But we are going to give up a few things. We're going to take on a few things. And in that, we're just going to show you that it's doable, that you can actually eat healthy, that you can live a healthy lifestyle, and it's not that hard, and there are a lot of options. It's not all, some people have this crazy thought that you can't eat anything, and that's not what it's about. So we're going to take 10 days and just love on you and motivate you and inspire you and help you see what that can actually do. So, with the Shred 10 program, if you're interested in this, and you can get more information from whoever invited you to watch it, but we're going to take on a few things. Very common sense health things like drinking water, right? Getting more sleep, exercising if and when you can. We're going to take on, like I just showed you, that very simple change of adding the trio and the shakes, because those are all simple, common sense health things that we can all do. Okay, we're also going to give up a few things, and for 10 days, we're going to eliminate things like gluten and dairy and alcohol and caffeine and processed sugars. And you might be saying, okay, that list is too long. But for 10 days, you can do anything. And it's only one weekend, 10 days. And then you're going to see what it feels like to actually have your body working like it's supposed to work. And it might take you longer than 10 days. Everybody's going to go through a little bit of a detox phase. But it is a little bit of a change, but you can do anything for that amount of time. And what you're going to feel at the end is hopefully confidence, motivated, inspired, lots of energy, and the desire to actually go ahead and continue some of these things into making lifestyle changes. So, like I said, if you want more information about our programs, you can get with the person who invited you, but I really encourage you that if you've started taking Juice Plus and you're not, maybe you're not quite ready for the program yet, then just start to feel better. And as you do, then say, okay, I'm going to give you 10 days let's kick this up a notch and see what it can do for your health, because it's an incredible thing. Okay, now this next slide. Sorry, my phone is ringing. People don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, blood sugar. So take a look at this, and I love this because I think your blood sugar controls everything about your life sometimes. You know, if you are on one of these all the time, all day, every day, you know, nobody knows where you're going to be at and which person is going to show up. Are you going to be angry? Are you going to be hangry? Are you going to be very short fused? You know, who's showing up today? If we can get you in, if you can see right here in between these two dotted lines here, if you can keep your blood glucose level, if you can stay pretty level throughout the whole day, then you're going to be smarter. Maybe not, but you're at least going to make wiser decisions. You're going to maybe or maybe not be nicer, but just be able to control you're not going to be hangry. Okay, so keeping your blood sugar level throughout the day is very important, and that's where the Complete plays a huge role in doing that. It's going to help you stabilize your blood sugar, and that's why when we're doing the Shred 10 program, we're really encouraging 2 shakes a day, because it's going to help you stay in that level the whole day. You're not having the ups and downs. You're not, when you get really low here, that's when you have those crazy cravings and you want all kinds of things. So as you're giving up some of these things, maybe if you're making lifestyle changes and you're eliminating things that you used to eat, you're not going to have those cravings as much if you can stabilize your blood sugar throughout the day. So it's really important. That's where the 2 shakes a day are going to come in and help you out, help you with that. And you can, you know, you can do lots of other things with the shake mix as well. And, you know, we make protein balls out of them all the time. I just shake them up. My 7-year-old actually, his favorite thing to eat in the world is just almond milk with the chocolate complete in a shaker bottle. So there are lots of different ways you can do it. People make pancakes out of them. You name it, it's been done. So what does all this cost? This is my favorite part. Seriously, it still blows my mind sometimes when I try to figure it out, so I've stopped trying to figure it out. How in the world we can get this much goodness into our bodies for this minimal of a cost every single day. So if you're going to do 2 shakes a day, and the trio, and this is the United States, I'll give you the Canadian numbers here in just a second, $6.50 a day, and your kid gets it for free. And I'll talk about the Children's Health Study here in a second as well. Maybe you're just doing one shake a day, then you can see there it's $4.40 a day. Think about that. I mean, you could look at these plants right here. You couldn't go to the grocery store and buy 3 of those things for less than $6.50. And we're getting 45 plants into our body every single day. If you're doing 2 shakes a day, now you're going to have, you're stabilizing your blood sugar, you're replacing meals, you're getting the nutrients from the trio, so you're helping your body detox. I just can't understand it. You know, we can go to Starbucks. Everybody goes to Starbucks and spends more than that in a day. And here we're able to get 45 different plants into our body. It blows my mind. Still, I haven't figured it out, and I've stopped trying. Okay, here's Canadian numbers. Ontario, $9.65 a day if you're doing 2 shakes a day. Or if you want to do 1 shake a day, then it's $6.57. And then there's Alberta and British Columbia prices, and I think the prices are different, and somebody who's from Canada can tell me, but the taxes and the shipping, I think, are the biggest reason in the difference in prices here. But $9.05 a day or $6.10 a day. Okay, very, very, very nominal fee for the amount of nutrients that we are getting into our bodies. It's really, really incredible. And so here's the Children's Health Study that I mentioned. If you have a child in your life, any child between the ages of 4 and 18, actually through full-time college students, can take Juice Plus for free for 4 years. Crazy, I know. But look at these results, and you know, these are just some of the results that have been shown. So for every adult who starts to take the capsules or the chewables, you can sponsor a child for free for 4 years. It's crazy. It's awesome. And it has allowed this, you know, and you can look at some of these statistics here and what it has shown, but I can tell you really quickly, my kids, just from personal experience, you saw their picture, they're 7 and 5. They have been getting Juice Plus, thank God, since conception. And, you know, I mean, it's kind of a battle in our house right now because they would eat an entire bag of chewables in about an hour, and they do, and they're boys, and it makes them pass gas a lot, and they love it, and so I think that's why they continue to do it. But they are so incredibly healthy. Like, I'm not kidding. I couldn't ask for healthier kids, mentally, physically, everything they're able to do. And now as a mom, this is why I'm spending a minute here. This is what really gets me fired up. Because our kids, this is the first generation of children to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. And that is so not okay with me at all. And I see, obviously I have young kids, so we're around lots of young kids all the time. And I see the sickness that they're battling. And I see childhood obesity. And I see everything that's going on with our kids' health. And to know that we have something that can help them and they can actually get it for free, it's an incredible opportunity that we have to share this with people. And I believe with my whole heart that every person needs to know about this, but every parent especially needs to know about this, because our kids are battling this uphill battle of what health looks like in our society today, and it is not looking good for them in their futures. And so we have something that can help them. And I feel very strongly, if you know a child, if you know anybody who's a parent, that they need to know about this right now. So, okay, that is becoming a product of the product, right? Okay, so then you become a rep and you get plugged in, you start to share your product and business with prospects. You take some orders, becoming a rep and getting plugged in. So I want to talk about this for just a second. I told you I started Juice Plus as a prenatal, and I loved it. I fell in love with the products, but I wasn't plugged in because I didn't have the vision for what this business could be. And I wasn't really sharing. I was sharing the products with a lot of people because I was a personal trainer and everybody asked me, but I didn't get it yet still. Okay. I wasn't really sharing the business with people because I didn't have it. I didn't have that vision yet. So that was my only regret in this entire 8 years that I've known about Juice Plus, is that I didn't start to treat this as a business or an opportunity a lot sooner. Who do you know that could use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month? Every person I know could. I don't know anybody who couldn't, or even more. 5,000, who could use an extra $5,000 a month? What would you do with that? And we have that opportunity. So I am, like I said, my only regret is that I didn't become plugged in sooner, and I didn't start sharing the business sooner. Okay, so this is what it looks like here, real quickly. There's some stair steps here, and I told you earlier, I think out there is a bit of a dog-eat-dog world, and we're opposite here. Do you see all these people? We like to help each other, okay? We like to pull one another up. We like to lift one another up. I help you, you help me. There's enough room at the top for every person who wants to be at the top, and that's exciting. So everyone starts as a distributor, and then you work your way up to a direct distributor, a virtual franchisee, and sales coordinator. And I'm going to walk you through quickly what that looks like a little more. So you sign up as a new rep, and this is in the United States, and I'll show you Canada here in just a second. But just real quickly, first of all, if you're on this call, I think you're probably taking the products, or you at least know what they are. I'm sure you have 2 people who could use this. Two different households in your life who needs Juice Plus. Okay, you probably just thought of 2 people who have kids after I showed you that children's health study slide. So if you have 2 people who join you, you're going to get a $100 bonus right away. It's 500 PVC points. You can ask whoever invited you to this if you want more details about that. But 2 households, you're going to get a $100 bonus. You're going to start making commission. You're also making retail sales profit. And you're starting to make a paycheck right away for just for helping people get healthy. Can you believe they pay us for this? And then that's so much fun. Now you can have 7 households. Okay, add 5 more. You had 2, now you're going to add 5 more. And you're going to add a rep, because you're going to have somebody join your team. That's where the fun really starts to happen, is when you start to build your team. So you have a rep, and you guys together get 7 households, then you're going to get a $250 bonus. You already had a $100 bonus. Now, this is just bonus money. I'm not even talking retail sales profit or commission here. You're also going to get a free conference ticket, which is our next conference is in Anaheim, so everybody needs to be ready to go to Disneyland. And you know what? Your sponsor also gets a $250 bonus. So that's part of this is, you know, your sponsors are going to get paid just as you're going to get paid on the bonus money. And then moving up, I'm going to show you, you know, getting the sales coordinator here in just a minute. Basically, you help 2 people do what you just did and 1 person do that. Or if you help 3 people find 7 households, then that's going to put you there. It's actually pretty simple to lay it out. And you can see there the total bonus money for getting a sales coordinator is $13.50. Okay, that's just bonus money. We're not even talking retail sales profit or commission. You're also getting your free conference tickets and moving forward. So Canada, if there are any Canadians on here, it's very similar. There are a few differences, and you guys can see there's some differences in the bonus money. Canada does not have that first HLP promotion, but you have more bonus money coming later. Now, we don't need to be jealous of Canada. If you want to move there, you can. You can move there and build your business there. But it's just a little different how it's set up in the beginning, and it all evens out really in the end with some of the other bonus stuff that we have later on. So you can see in Canada, getting to VF, and you're going to get a $300 bonus, and you're going to get your free conference ticket. Okay, your sponsor also gets that bonus, and then getting to sales coordinator, and then on up is a little bit different, but I'm going to walk you through that here on this next slide. So here are the stair steps all the way up. On that last one, we showed you the sales coordinator. Then there are 3 more levels after that. National Marketing Director being the top position. And I'm going to tell you just a little bit more about that here in a second. But as you start here, and I said, you know, we like to lift each other up. Everyone wants to help you. Whoever invited you to listen to this tonight, they want to help you get to wherever you want to get to. My goal as a National Marketing Director when I start somebody out is to help them get here to a sales coordinator position, because that is the top commission level in our company. And that's where you're going to make the most money, you know, as the top commission level. So you're going to start out, move up to direct distributor, VF, sales coordinator. Okay, getting to sales coordinator, all you need, I said it earlier, is to help 2 people do this and 1 do this, or 3 people do this, and then you know you're there. Okay, that's the top commission level. And this is important to remember how doable this is, because I'm going to show you something else here in a minute. You can do this in 6 weeks. They give you 6 months, or you can restart your clock anytime, honestly, but you can actually do that in 6 weeks if you wanted to. We have somebody who just did that last month. And then in Canada, okay, it looks the same. Here we got the stair steps the same. The difference is going to be the bonus money. And like I said, it evens out in the end. You know, you can build business in Canada and the United States, which is the best thing. So if you have people in both places, that's what we want you doing. But the same steps, okay? Sales coordinator, still top commission level, and we're moving forward from there. And here's what I love, okay, National Marketing Directors. I think we are the only network marketing company that has this. As National Marketing Directors, we have full benefits. I mean, talking like chiropractic, dental, vision, all of it. Holiday bonuses, college tuition reimbursement, full benefits package for our National Marketing Directors. And for a lot of people, this is their whole pull in getting there. This is what they want. You know, they need this. And even people who maybe don't need it, maybe your spouse, or you have benefits through another program, I'm gonna bet you that this is better. So this is a big deal. And you know, as a National Marketing Director, and actually now even as qualifying National Marketing Directors, they're offering some of these same benefits to our qualifying National Marketing Directors, which is really cool. Okay, so look at this. So what's it take, right? Now you saw that to get to National Marketing Director. You see what we get as National Marketing Directors. What's it take? Actually, it only takes 5 friends who want to be sales coordinators. And I showed you that stair step to that top commission level of a sales coordinator. Okay, that's pretty doable. And you saw that. Like I said, we just had some people do that in 6 weeks. So if you have 5 friends who want to get there to sales coordinator, break it down. That's going to set you up with the structure to be a National Marketing Director. It's pretty incredible. And when that you see T120 orders, basically those are shred people who are doing capsules. and the shakes. And so if you have this sales coordinator has 6 people on their team and they all have 15 shred customers. That's it. That's what it takes for you to become the top position in our company, to have full benefits. Coming mostly you're going to be making a 6-figure income, and you have this amazing time freedom. So here it is in Canada. It's the same structure. Okay, now you can see the customers are a little bit different because of how it's set up, and you saw that earlier. So again, move to Canada if you want, but or build business in both. But actually, they only need 10 T30 customers per person. But it's the same thing, 5 sales coordinators, and we all just saw how doable it is to get sales coordinators. So it is really, really exciting. Okay, so Steve Jobs, he says, great things in business are never done by one person, they're done by a team. And you can see that, and that's what we have here in the Juice Plus company is really, I wouldn't even call it a team, I'd call it a family. And it's so much of a family atmosphere and helping each other and lifting each other up. And it is awesome. Okay, so here are the questions, right? So you've seen all this. Now you're asking yourself, well, will it work? Is it worth it? Can I do it? What will my friends and family think? They're going to think I'm crazy. I'm not a salesperson. And let me tell you, we've all thought these things. We all started here. Will it work? Yeah. If you let us teach you how to do it, absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. It's worth it. Can you do it? Yes. We have a system, and we can teach you how to follow that system. Your friends and family are going to support you totally when they see you all in, and and they see you doing this, and you're not a salesperson. That's why we have a system for you to follow, and we really want you to tap into whoever invited you to this, so they can help you. How do you get started? It's only $50. You pay a $50 distributor fee. You probably already taken the products. If not, you order the products, you become a product of the product. The skill set that we use GoPro, Eric Worre, and you can download it for free. You can ask the person who invited you to help you get that. But we use that as building a skill set. We want to set goals, figure out why you want to do this. We want to set some goals, and then start to make your list. I'm sure you already have a list of people in your head right now. I told you start with kids. Every child needs to be taking this. Start working on reaching out with your team leaders. It's really important to tap into the resources that you have, the people who have gone before you, who have done this, who have been successful, and let them help you. We don't expect you to do it on your own, nor do we want you to do it on your own. We are here because we want to help you. And then fill your calendar up. Right now, I just said Anaheim, our next conference is in Anaheim. Put it on your calendar right now, and then fill it up. So here we have 2 conferences a year, spring and fall. Those are the big things. You want to put those on your calendar right now. And then you fill it in with boot camps, inspiring healthy living talks, regional events, those types of things. And then you're really going to build your business with those smaller things, the daily, the weekly, the monthly things that you are doing. One-on-one meetings, maybe wine and wellness parties, smoothie parties, texting, blitzing, messages, those things that you're filling your calendar up with every day. And maybe you work full time, so you might only have 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day that you can dedicate to this, then that's fine. Get with your sponsor, the person who invited you, and let's figure out what the best activities are going to be for you to be doing during the time that you actually do have. And then, wrapping this all up, it's all about living life to the plus. And that is where, as a company, like I said, my only regret is that I didn't start seeing this vision sooner, because what I have now is what I think every person in the world deserves, and that is incredible health, time freedom, and financial independence. And I have that. If you're on this call, you have the opportunity to have that. Somebody has shared that with you, and I think and it's our honor to be able to share it with everyone, because this is for everyone. Like I said, there's room at the top for everyone. And we have this incredible opportunity to be healthy and to help people get healthy and to build this life that we have been able to build. Like I said, I'm homeschooling my kids because of the lifestyle freedom that I have. And if I'm going to wrap it all up into one word, I'm going to just say freedom. Okay, I have now, because of the opportunity that I said yes to with the Juice Plus company. I have the freedom to say yes to everything that I want to say yes to in my life. I can say yes to my family. I can say yes to my friends. If I need to be somewhere, if I just want to be somewhere, doesn't matter. I can say yes to it because I have the finances to do it and because I have the time freedom to do it. And I'm healthy enough to do whatever I want. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions, we can talk. I'm going to stop the screen share here, and I'm going to unmute you all, and we can just have a conversation if anybody has questions.